we can create an intention to move forward. But first, we have to clear out all the stuff that we've been afraid to see.
It is an emotional purge.
Yes.
An emotional
perfect
purge.
word. That's the word.
Moon signs and storylines.
Hello, astrology enthusiasts
Hello, astrology enthusiasts. Welcome to Moon Signs.
and storylines.
I'm Megan.
And I'm Kimberly. So glad you're here. And for the new followers, I'm glad you found our channel. And to our old faithful followers, thank you for being here.
Welcome back. So here at Moon Signs and Storylines, we do things a little bit differently. We break down the new moons and full moons in 4 different parts. The first part, which you're going to witness today, is talking about the character and the essence of the
This-
upcoming.
New moon in Scorpio.
And then in part 2 is more for advanced astrologers, people that love to talk the lingo and the jargon of astrology and bring the aspects to life. We call that the breakdown, and we call that the plot twist of the character that is building. And then in part 3, we give our individual references. So we highlight the individual perspective and then show the energy to everyone, novice astrologers, experienced astrologers, what this new moon in Scorpio is all about through a storyline.
There is storyline, and we have different stories.
Yeah, and sometimes they clash. If you watched our last video, you would understand that. And then part 4 is to give an insight, give a question to the 12 signs of the zodiac. And again, that is for everyone. And it gives you an essence to ponder and reflect upon the energy of the now.
Of this new moon in Scorpio. Things to ponder. Questions to ponder.
And it's deep, man.
Yes.
So we're going where light does not shine. We're going where currents do not disturb. We're going in the essence of the unknown, but since it's alive, it is there. And it is curious. We're curious, or at least I am. So the energy here in this new moon is deep.
It's deep and it's internal. This is the time that we go internal. It's dark moon.
Yes. So in new moons, there's low light, and it's a time to reflect on the current essence of that season. And in this, we're in fixed water.
And being in Scorpio, it's really inner transformation.
So we're looking at the shadow part of life. We're uncovering things and uncovering rocks. We're seeing what is there. We're experiencing the pain to get the healing effect and to transform beyond it.
Yeah, and it's really hard because the moon does not like being in Scorpio. It's in its fall in Scorpio. So it's not comfortable. It's not a comfortable place for the moon because the moon likes to be cozy and warm. And it being in Scorpio is like, oh no, we're digging deep. We're going to look underneath things. And we're forced to face the truth of us.
Yes.
That's not easy.
So we're down so deep. We are not warm and cozy. We are cold and we are vulnerable.
You think cold is a word?
Well, when the moon wants to be in cozy Taurus and warm.
Yeah.
And when you think of a fixed water sign, just think of the deepest abyss of the ocean.
Yes.
It doesn't really reach the sun. So therefore it is a little chilly. It's a little bit cold. But it is alive in its essence, and it is raw, and it is something to explore and understand.
Right. And Scorpio also, like I said, it wants us to face our truth. And we can't hide. Scorpio doesn't want things hidden. It wants to dig in and see the truth. That can be difficult for some of us that are not ready to face the truth. So this is a time of going within and looking at the real us. And exposing the real us. For a new moon, which we set intentions, I think this new moon, with it being in Scorpio, is really about being real with ourselves. See what what we're hanging on to that we need to let go of, and not to be fearful, so that we can create an intention to move forward. But first we have to clear out all the stuff that we've been afraid to see.
It is an emotional purge.
Yes.
An emotional
perfect
purge.
word. That's the word. That's the word. That's the word. Emotional purge.
Scorpio fixed new moon late degrees is a softness. It's a primal instinct. It is a transformation that is already happening that we get to tune ourselves into. Late degree new moon, set intentions of tuning yourself into the emotional currents of not even yourself, like things that you already purged, but with the collective.
Absolutely. And I also think on this new moon, a lot of our viewers like to create an altar. And I think here's some ideas for an altar if you want to, is put something water, like a bowl of water, to represent the water element of Scorpio.
Your emotional connection with life and others.
And birth.
And birth. The cycles.
The cycles. I think a black candle for the depth, and the death and the rebirth is the water. And then maybe add like a stone, like obsidian, a mirror for self-reflection, because Scorpio is all about self-reflection.
Yeah.
So this is a good time to really have self-reflection. And then a flower, like a flower that's getting ready to bloom, to remind us of new growth that's coming with this new moon.
Oh, that is an altar of the cycles of life.
Which is Scorpio.
Which is Scorpio. So this is a beautiful new moon in Scorpio. We're at 28 degrees. We're at the end of Scorpio season. We have looked into the undercurrents of life, or underneath the currents of life, and try to purge. And then here we are.
Purge. That's what we have to do on this new moon. Purge what no longer serves us. And learning to be real of who we are and stop pretending. Scorpio hates anything that's pretentious or pretending. They want raw honesty.
Yeah. We're in an era where we can recognize our own individuality and then contribute it to society.
Absolutely.
And I think that's like when Kimberly talks about the altar that has all levels of it. So during this new moon, we're giving recognition to the past, to the moment, and then to the future of ourselves.
Absolutely. Sounds wonderful. This is a new moon. The new moon is going to be on the West Coast. It's what time?
It is on the 19th. I want to say 10:30 p.m., something like that.
Yeah, and on the East Coast, it's on the 20th.
So we're really just listening to what we've already transformed into. It's the metamorphosis in actual presence.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. My final thoughts on this new moon in Scorpio is about raw truth. It's not about perfection. It's the kind of energy that helps us face the mirror, release the old story, and start again, lighter, truer, and freer.
Late degrees, new moon, Scorpio. These intentions are real, they're raw, and they're happening right now. So please subscribe, put a comment in about how you're going to do this initiation of the new moon in Scorpio.
Are you going to create an altar?
Let's rise up collectively and do it together. And then soon, coming up.
Oh, that's right. We got to talk about what's coming up next. Is the plot.
the
build-up.
Twist.
It's all about the build-up of what's going to happen with the aspects.
And
that's what makes it come alive.
And this one we had to hold our tongue. We had to hold our tongue because Mercury is on top.
Yeah, Mercury is on top. Mercury retrograde is on top of this new moon.
How funny we had to hold our tongue.
We did have to hold our tongue.
Because Mercury is about talking.
And it also opposes a big planet, which is another one, which is Uranus, that just retrograde back into Taurus. Stay tuned, guys.
Stay tuned, guys.
Stay tuned. So,
Part 2
next. And remember, today is a new day and a new opportunity to make this world a better place. Cheers, y'all. Welcome. Thank you.
Let's do it together.